In order for us to really make meaningful change in the community, we have to be thinking from a systems level, because digital skills intersect everything from workforce to education to housing, telehealth, all the things that many of us take for granted. There are a lot of organizations doing digital inclusion work in Kansas City, and we can always do more together. And that's really how we're going to move the needle.
We work to further impact in local government and community organizations and nonprofits who are really the subject matter experts in how we solve the tricky problems in the community and generally lack some capacity around technology, innovation, and data usage. That's kind of the sweet spot for us, is connecting the people who have the energy and the expertise and the will to tackle a problem with the partner organization in the community who's already trying to solve that.
KC Digital Drive has been a long participant and stakeholder in technology in the Kansas City area and the region. We have partnered on several initiatives utilizing funding from the federal and state government, and they also act as a consultant to the city of Kansas City. We want to make sure that all residents of Kansas City have access and are connected to high-speed internet. With good partners such as KC Digital Drive, it's really easy to see that this is an accomplishable effort.
At JFS, we serve all ages of the lifespan, but we do have programs specific around food security and resource access. That's our Kesher KC program. Kesher is the Hebrew word for connection. KC Digital Drive has been able to help us in that program by doing their own education and awareness for things like the Affordable Connectivity Program or digital literacy classes. So being able to rely on KC Digital Drive helps us to bring a high quality service to our clients without having to reinvent the wheel.
Our project was focused on trying to close the digital divide through training for entrepreneurs around technology and using digital tools to help improve their business efficiencies. We all know there's a wealth to equity gap, definitely, and there's a big digital divide. And so our businesses aren't really being able to get started at the same place that a lot of other mainstream entrepreneurs are. So by helping them build up their technology skills, it helps build up their businesses to increase the capacity. With the funding that we received, we're able to provide laptops to the individuals. We're providing these classes here directly here in the neighborhood, so it makes it accessible. KC Digital Drive is really great at being stewards for those communities that don't have voices, those communities that often get ignored. So I think it's been a really great partnership.
That is really important when you're looking at emerging technologies to have both an eye on the future, but at the same time have an eye on the past, an eye on inclusion, an eye on where technology has often left people behind. And I think the more that you can bring that perspective, the better it is for Kansas City as a whole.